Okay, a lot of people have been asking me how I top tick this move over here. Very easy, by the way. Very easy. It's not some wizardry or anything. Very easy. Let me show you how I did it. So I had this daily fair value gap marked out over here. This one. With the volume imbalance. And I was expecting two things to happen. I uploaded my analysis, weekly analysis, yesterday, and in that analysis I told you that we can go up and down, or we can go down and up. Only two scenarios I mentioned in my weekly analysis. On the hourly, I saw that we can go back to this order block over here. Let me make it more big. And go up, or we can go up and come back to this order block. This is what I posted in my Discord channel, right? This is the order block I'm talking about. Now, as soon as let's go to 15-minute first. So as you can see, I was mentioning that I am bearish toward these equal lows because we took out Asia high, London high, previous day high. And I was waiting for it to come down, go into that fair value gap, or go into that fair value gap and come down to these lows. Now, market opens. I'm going to tell you something really important here. Market opens at 9:30 here. Look at what it does. It makes equal lows, not relative equal lows, equal lows. They're both equal. The low here is 29.021.25, 29.021.25, equal lows, right? This was my target. What happens? We start going up. This is Judas swing. We make another high over here before the daily fair value gap, go back down. One more time, tap it. At what time? This is what I learned from Zusi. 9:45, which is 369, 459, which is 9. It's an important time. I don't know if you believe in it, but I really like the idea of this. And at exact that time, we have an SMT with ES. We make a 9:45 reversal. And what I did was I just put my limit order on this place. And I was expecting it to tap it during 9:45 or 9:46. So it just tapped at 9:45, which was a cherry on top. I entered. My first partial was this low. My second partial was first presented fair value gap, which is this one. And then my third partial was this, but I closed over here. See how easy it is? I just marked out we have a daily fair value gap. Either we go down towards go down and then go towards the fair value gap, or we go up and go down towards the relative equal lows. The second scenario happened, and that's it. Literally easy as hell. Now, in my group I posted that there are suspicious lows. See how they're all stacked up? This was the actual sell side liquidity, which I posted in the group, and we actually ended up tapping it within 15 to 20 minutes. And that's about it, honestly. I always look for manipulation where a lot of highs or lows are making, like there's a lot of lows here are making. One thing you always need to understand that retail trading is your best friend. People who do retail trading, they would have done this. They would have made a trend line just like this. And I was looking at it. I was like, oh, this is such a perfect trend line for retail traders. And I want to target this trend line. And I was waiting for some sort of manipulation towards the upside, so they think it's a bull flag. And then we just rush down, taking out their stop losses and all that. Perfect. ICT can get better than this. Two other confluences I added. It's just extra thing that I'm telling you about. This is the regular opening. This is when we closed. This is when we opened. So this was an extra confluence for me when we tapped the daily fair value gap over here, and I was like, okay, we have to come back to this range as well. So just an extra confluence. So that was it. If you did not enter here, the other good thing have been this inverse fair value gap, right? You could have entered over here. If you only trade inversion fair value gaps, you could have easily entered here, putting your stop above there, targeting the nearest low. Your break even point would be this guy over here. Guys, this is how trading goes. It was really an easy trade, honestly. Like a free trade for the whole month. The month has been really difficult so far, but we have been able to find some setups. All right, that's my journal for tonight. What I could have done better, let me see. I could have tried to add in more positions here, pyramid, and then I could have waited until this place and this place. That would have been better. Yeah, that's the only thing I see right now. All right.